In the realm of Hollywood action heroines, two iconic figures stand out, Pam Grier and Linda Hamilton White. Both actresses have left an indelible mark on the silver screen with their portrayals of strong, empowered women who can hold their own in any situation. Their careers have been defined by their roles in action-packed films, and their characters have inspired generations of fans. However, when it comes to pitting these two titans against each other in a hypothetical showdown, the outcome may surprise you. Pam Grier rose to prominence in the 1970s as the undisputed queen of blaxploitation cinema. With her commanding presence, smoldering beauty, and fierce attitude, Grier quickly became a symbol of empowerment for African American women in film. Her breakthrough role as Foxy Brown solidified her status as a cinematic icon, and she went on to star in a string of successful blaxploitation films such as Coffee and Sheba, Baby. Pam Grier's physicality is one of her greatest strengths. Standing at an impressive height of 5 feet 8 inches, Grier possesses a strong and muscular build that makes her a formidable opponent in hand-to-hand combat. Her athleticism and agility allow her to perform her own stunts with ease, adding authenticity to her action-packed performances. Grier exudes charisma on screen, effortlessly commanding the attention of audiences with her magnetic presence. Whether she's delivering a knockout punch or delivering a powerful monologue, Grier's charisma shines through, drawing viewers into her world and making them root for her character. While Grier excels in roles that require physicality and toughness, her acting range may be somewhat limited. She is best known for playing tough, no-nonsense characters, and may struggle to convincingly portray more nuanced roles that require emotional depth and vulnerability. Despite her undeniable talent and physical prowess, Grier's age could potentially be a disadvantage in a hypothetical showdown against a younger opponent like Linda Hamilton White. As an actress in her 70s, Grier may not possess the same level of stamina and endurance as she did in her prime. Linda Hamilton White burst onto the scene in the 1980s with her iconic portrayal of Sarah Connor in James Cameron's Terminator franchise. As the ultimate survivor and protector, Hamilton's portrayal of Connor redefined the role of women in action films, setting a new standard for strength, resilience, and determination. Her performance in Terminator 2: Judgment Day is widely regarded as one of the greatest action heroines in cinematic history. In preparation for her role as Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton underwent intensive combat training, including weapons training, martial arts, and tactical maneuvers. This real-life preparation gave her a level of authenticity and believability in her action sequences that few actresses can match. While Hamilton is certainly capable of kicking butt on screen, her greatest strength lies in her ability to imbue her characters with emotional depth and complexity. As Sarah Connor, Hamilton brilliantly conveys the trauma, fear, and determination of a woman thrust into a world of violence and chaos, adding layers of depth to her performance. Unlike Pam Grier, who possesses a statuesque and imposing physical presence, Linda Hamilton is relatively petite, standing at 5 feet 6 inches. While her combat training and athleticism certainly make up for her smaller stature to some extent, she may lack the sheer brute force and intimidation factor that Grier brings to the table. While Linda Hamilton has certainly proven her mettle as an action heroine in the Terminator franchise, she may lack the specific experience and expertise in the blaxploitation genre that Pam Grier brings to the table. In a showdown that involves elements of blaxploitation-style action, Hamilton may find herself at a disadvantage. In a hypothetical showdown between Pam Grier and Linda Hamilton White, the outcome would ultimately hinge on a combination of physical prowess, combat skills, and strategic thinking. While both actresses are undeniably formidable in their own right, Hamilton's combat training, emotional depth, and tactical intelligence would give her the edge in a head-to-head confrontation. Hamilton's combat training would allow her to hold her own against Grier's formidable physicality, while her smaller stature would give her a speed and agility advantage in hand-to-hand combat. Additionally, Hamilton's experience in portraying complex, multi-dimensional characters would enable her to outmaneuver Grier's more straightforward, no-nonsense approach. Furthermore, Hamilton's tactical intelligence and strategic thinking, honed through her experiences battling killer robots from the future, would give her the upper hand in outwitting Grier and gaining the tactical advantage in combat. Whether it's setting traps, improvising weapons, or exploiting her opponent's weaknesses, Hamilton would undoubtedly prove herself to be a formidable adversary. In the end, while Pam Grier may have the raw physical power and presence, it is Linda Hamilton White's combination of combat skills, emotional depth, and tactical intelligence that would ultimately lead her to emerge victorious in a showdown between these two iconic action heroines.